Hey y'all, Adreana Dene here, friends call me AD, and I am back for another video. This time it's going to be a pampering day for myself. I just got out of the shower, just did a face mask, did my everyday makeup look, threw on this little wig and bonnet because my hair is jank right now. So I just washed my hair and I didn't have time to like finger coil it or anything. But I thought since today is like my whole grooming day that I will film me touching up my armpits. So as you know, my first video did really well with how I waxed my underarms. I think it's over 120 something thousand views on that. So I thought I'll just do an in-depth video on how to wax your underarms, how I touch them up at home. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, so this is just gonna be a quick talk through on how I wax my underarms at home. So I have on my infamous red kimono, and what I did since I just got out of the shower, all I did was go through and cleanse with my witch hazel toner, and that's just to remove the extra dirt and oil. You really don't need anything special to cleanse your underarms. You just want to make sure that you remove the excess dirt and oil so that the wax can adhere to your hair, because as you know, oil is like a barrier between the wax and your hair. So if you have extra oils on your arms or your hairs, then it's not gonna stick. So I already did that, and I'm just gonna remove one side of my shirt. Okay, so this is what my underarms are looking like right now. A big contrast to what they looked like before, and that was about 2 months ago when I last waxed them. But honestly, I did wax my underarms one more time after that. So I do this about once a month. I know that's probably disgusting. I'll probably do it more often in the springtime when it warms up a little bit. So yeah, this is about 1 month of growth, but it does look less than what it looked like before. Okay, so after you remove the extra oils from your hair, your underarms, you just want to make sure that it's dry, because with it being wet, that's also going to cause the wax not to adhere to your adhere to the hairs either. So starting off, I'm just going to take one of my popsicle sticks, and I got these really big ones this time. And I did get a lot of comments about waxing in sections. That's fine with me, but if you have never waxed your underarms, it hurts. Like, it's probably it's probably bikini, underarms, lip. Those are the three places that hurt the most when you wax. So I am, for the purposes of this video, going to show you how to wax in sections, but normally I just go ahead and get it all out the way. So because I touched this side of the stick with my underarms, I don't want to dip that in a pot. You actually want to get a new stick, but because this is my own personal pot, I'm just going to flip it to the other end and use that end and start off. And I am using my honey wax by Satin Smooth. So this is about how much wax I have gotten, and you got to keep kind of twirling it around. So now I'm just going to take the wax like this, and you want to kind of hold it at an angle and spread downward. And you want that to be a thin spread. So just a thin layer. And I'm just going to put that popsicle stick to the side, because like I said, you don't want to use the same one. Now I'm going to take one of my wax strips, and I'm just going to lay it across. Make sure you have enough extra room to where that you can pull it, because if you don't have enough to pull, it's going to be like a lot of extra pulling that you don't want to happen. So just flatten that down, pull your arm as tight as possible, and pull. And that's how much hair came off. And I'm just going over to grab the extra wax. And I'm trying to be a thug right now, but that ish hurt. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the other section. And I think my wax is a little bit too warm because you can see how it's dripping like that. So I'm just gonna blow on it. But you never want to do this with a client. You never want to blow. Like I said, this is me doing it personally to myself. So now I'm just gonna take the wax and spread it on the remaining of the hair. And as you notice, I'm spreading with the hair growth. Now I'm just going to take my muslin strip. This isn't a muslin strip, this is just a wax strip. Normally I like to use muslin strips, but I didn't have any more. And I'm going to pull tight and pull. And that got the remaining hair off. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other side. Okay, so I had an extra piece of hair there. I just went over it just now. And this is what my underarms are looking like. So I'm going to insert a clip of before, and then this is what it looks like now. Now I'm going to move on to the other side. So this side, it looks like it's a little bit less hair on this side. So this side is harder for me to do because I'm right-handed. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side as I did on the other side. So what I'm going to do is grab some wax, and I'm twirling it around, and I think my wax is still too hot. You don't want to burn yourself. So with this side, I'm going to do the same thing. Hold it like this. Take the wax and spread it down. So you kind of want to use like the side of your stick to spread the wax. Making sure we get an even spread. Okay. And I'm going to hold that in the air, put that to the side. Grab my wax strip. And I spread this way because that's the way that my hair is growing. So this side I can't really hold the skin taut because I'm right-handed. So I have to pull with this hand. 1, 2, 3. And that's how much hair came off there. And it gets better pain-wise the more that you do it. Now I'm going to take my last wax. And I'm going to take that and spread it down. Throw that to the side. Oh, you see how it's sticking? You don't really want that to happen. So I'm just gonna kind of spread that there. And just don't psych yourself out. Like once you put it on, just go ahead and pull it. Because you'll be here all day. And that one hurt like hell. Got all the hair off on this one. So now after you do both arms, what you want to do is get the wax off because it will stick. Like you see how I go like this? See how that's sticking? You want to get the wax off of your skin. So I just use any kind of oil to get the wax off of my skin. So just one moment. Okay, so what I use is bio oil. This oil is a little bit better because it helps with scarring. So as you can see, I have hyperpigmentation under my arms. So I like to use this bio oil because that helps with scarring and evening your skin tone. So I just pour a little bit of that in my hand and take it and kind of massage and that will remove the wax residue from your underarms. I'm going to take the other hand and remove the wax residue from that side. And that's what my underarms are looking like. And I'll insert a before and after picture of that. And the massage feels good because that shit hurts, y'all. It really does. Okay, so both armpits are done. We are good to go for wearing our arms out. Don't have anything to worry about now. Don't have to worry about looking disgusting. So yeah. So that concludes my video, guys. I hope it was more helpful than my last video. I'll link that in the description box below. Make sure you go check that out. Make sure you also like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.